An evening head shave with a Rockwell razor and a Filoso razor blade coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. This time around we're going to be doing an evening head shave, and I'm going to be using the Rockwell razor with the number 3 plate, and I'm also going to be using, let me get this undone here a little bit so we can load the blade up. I'm also going to be using a Filoso razor blade. Boy, these have been really terrific. This will be my first use of this razor blade in doing a head shave, and it'll be used in the Rockwell razor with the number 3 plate right there. I've got that facing outward, so the plate with the aggression that you want will have the number facing outward towards the handle. So this one is a 3 and 1. So if this were facing outward, it'd be a number 1 aggression level, but because it's going to be the number 3 plate facing outwards towards the handle like this, it's going to be the number 3 plate. That's what Rockwell recommends for a head shave. So we're just going to go ahead and undo this blade right now. And these are double wrapped. And I always take that as a good sign of a very well made razor blade. These are platinum coated, and they're also Swedish steel. And Swedish steel is also a really good source of steel, from what I understand. Some of the better blades are made from Swedish steel. At least that's what I'm told. So here we go. We're going to put this right there in the cap, and here is my base plate right there. It's going to go just like that. Let me hold that like that, and there we are. We're all in place. And we're at level 3 right there, if you can see that. And the blade balance and alignment on this, very good. End tabs, you can feel them just slightly, but that's not a deal breaker at all. We're going to be using John Paul Jones shave soap from Heritage Hill. This is their Bay Rum scented shave soap. It's wonderful. I got some hot water on top of the puck right there. We're going to throw that in there. Let's wet the head and let's get to the shave. Okay, I've got just a little bit left of my cube. Look at that. That's all I have of the Cube 2.0, but fear not, I got a brand new Cube 2.0 waiting in the wings. But I'm going to just use this little bit right here because I can kind of hold it in my palm and just rub it around like this. And I'm going to work it up a little bit. I'm not going to rinse it off. I'm going to use it just as a pre-shave. And I think that's good. That'll be a nice base. Just like that. Let me rinse my hands a little bit. Got a little towel here. Okay, I'm going to be using my Yaki 30mm brush right here. So we're going to go ahead and just load this soap. Just like that. All right, I'm going to hold it down here, and I'm going to add a little bit of water, I think. Just a little bit. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, that's starting to give me some good action there. All right. This is a really generously sized shaving knot, 30mm. So I should get some really nice coverage. And this is a really nice Bay Rum scent. Has some other ingredients in there that make it rather unique. According to the lid here, it's Bay Rum, bay rum, teakwood, cedar, bergamot, patchouli. So it makes really for a unique combination. And it's a really nice bay rum scent. Rather different, but a very, very nice bay rum scent. I like it a lot. All right, so here we're just going to go right onto the head and lather like that. Get about 2 days worth of growth there, maybe 2.5, something like that. I don't think it's quite 3 days. I think it's 2 days. I think I did a head shave 2 days ago, to be honest. It's making a nice lather. Okay. Just a little bit of water is all I need. Oh, that's terrific. Nice, nice coverage. Okay. That's got it. Yeah, I can feel as though it's 2 days worth of growth, but the lather is giving me some nice coverage. Plenty on the knot. It's going into my brush scuttle to stay nice and warm. All right, we're going to use the cold razor shave method. We're gonna run this under some cold water. I've been using that lately, and it's been working well in reducing irritation, mixed cuts, that sort of thing. All right, so I'm gonna run under some cold water here. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, this is a nice combination. The mild quality of the number 3 plate, along with the sharpness of this Filoso blade, are pairing up quite well. It's as if the number 3 plate is giving me... let me run this under some cold water. Force of habit, I went into the sink. I don't want to do that. Cold water under the tap. It's as if the number 3 plate is giving me... what's the word I'm looking for? It's like keeping the blade in check just enough to where it's not overly aggressive, but I have really nice blade feel, and I have nice efficiency. Kind of like an engine where you have a governor on an engine, so you won't go too fast. That's kind of what it's like. That's the word I was looking for, governor. And I can find the blade angle very well with this plate, the number 3 plate. I really can't go any higher than this myself personally. Some of you out there may, you might be able to step it up to the 4 plate, maybe the 5 plate. I know Jimmy out of New York, who does a lot of head shaving videos. He uses the number 6 plate with the Rockwell. I don't know how you do it, Jimmy, but I've always wanted to do that. I can't do it. This is where I am best situated, right here. Number 3 plate, and I think that works well for me. Just want to get a little bit behind the ears here. That works well. There's enough slickness there that I can do a little bit of buffing there. All right, okay, let's splash a little water on there. Let me just drain the sink here a little bit. I'm going to use warm water to just add a little bit of water in my head. Coat the head with a second lather, and then we'll continue with the shave. Okay, hang on 1 minute. Okay, just a little bit. That was warm water. And we're going to take the brush here. Oh, that's nice and warm. That is nice and warm. And of course, the coverage on this second lathering is always a little bit easier because I've taken down a lot of that hair growth. It goes on a little easier. You know, you're with that first lathering, there's a lot of hair up there that you're trying to cover. So that's why this shaving soap has done a really wonderful job in creating that lather. It looks like I got a nice coating again for the second pass, like that. Now, if you want, you can pump like this a little bit, and that produces a little bit of air, brings a little bit of air into the brush, and allows you to thicken that lather up a little bit if you'd like. Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful. And again, it's a really nice bay rum scent. Okay. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and run this under some cold water again on the tap and go with pass number 2. We're going to go from the back to the front. All right? Under some cold water. Okay, here we go. That's terrific. I can really, it has a wonderful, wonderful blade feel. For me, this is just an ideal aggression. 1 minute, I got a little bit in my eyes here. My apologies. It has just, just the right amount of aggression. It's giving me some great feedback, but this blade is just terrific. It's really up there with some of the other newer ones I've used, like the Platinum Strangelets from Phoenix Shaving, the Gillette Swedes, which I think are probably in a category all of their own, but this one's very, very good. They're all good. They really are. The ones that I've mentioned. Boy, that's terrific. That really is. All right. Here's the point during my shave where this has been very, very good. I mean, this is better than most because of, I think, this blade. Now I've got a little bit here, some here I got to take down, some here, and that's kind of par for the course. But what I'm taking down is not a whole lot of territory. Sometimes I'm taking down a little more in some spots that I may have missed, or some spots I may have missed, yeah. But what I like to do is I like to get some lather. I like to put it into my hand here, opposite hand, and I just like to make sure that I have enough protection there when I am getting some of those areas where I have to knock down a little bit of hair growth that's still there. But boy, this has been great. And the cold razor, I think, has really, really helped make it a comfortable head shave. I mean, really terrific. Nice slickness with this shave soap. I think the cube has also helped. By the way, I forgot to mention, if this is your first visit to the channel, check out all things. Well, if this is your first visit to the channel, we talk about all things traditional light shave. So look around, check out all the other videos, and please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Forgot to mention that at the beginning, I just wanted to get to the shave. And, yeah, this shave is done, and how about this shave soap? It's just done a great job. Yeah, that's that's terrific. All right, now we can kind of run that in the warm water there. All right, I'm going to just throw my head underneath the tap here and rinse this off, and then we'll wrap up this shave. So give me a moment while I rinse all this off. Okay, here's my warm water rinse. All right, sorry to keep you, but man, there's a lot of rinsing there. Now I'm going to flip it to the cold water side and throw some cold water up there to close my pores, that sort of thing. Here's the cold water rinse. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, the Cube 2.0 is mentholated, so that's why I got that little bit in my eyes from the menthol. And there was a nice kick from the menthol on my head there. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. All right. Make sure I get everything here. It's a nice result. That is a really, really nice result. Boy, these blades are terrific. They really, really are. Wow. That's a nice head shave. That really, really is. Man, that's terrific. All right, we're going to use my alum block here. I've got my Parker alum block right here. Nice, generous size. A lot of good surface area to get the head here. And I've had this a while. And I've got a rubber band on here provided by Mike H., who sent them along very nice, very kindly. And it really does a good job of giving me a grip of this particular alum block here. Of course, it comes with a case, travel case, so it's a larger size, which is why we're using it up here. All right, let's see what kind of feedback we get. Any zinging, any stinging, that sort of thing. All right, here we go. Wow, no stinging or zinging. That's great, and it's a nice, smooth result. My goodness. Wow, that's terrific. Made sure to get the neck. That's great. Wow, that is terrific. That's marvelous. That really is terrific. All right, we're going to dry this off a little bit here like this. Just pat it dry like that. Then we're going to take it and we're going to set it in this container like that. And set that aside, let that air dry, let the air in the room kind of dry it out a little bit. Leave it open, let it air dry, we'll be ready for the next shave. You know what, I can't show you how much lather I have because I pulled the rest of it out for all my touch-ups, but you know that. We're going to finish up with an aftershave, a bay rum aftershave and balm from Sterling. I just recently bought their bay rum shave soap, and it's a nice traditional scent, and it will pair up with some other bay rum shave soaps that you might have, and you may not have the aftershave for it, and that's the case here. This is a wonderful bay rum shave soap from Heritage Hill, John Paul Jones. Their bay rum is really, really terrific. I like it a lot, but I don't have an aftershave or a balm for it, so we're going to be using these guys right here because it's a nice traditional bay rum scent here. So this aftershave splash is mentholated, so we should get a little bit of menthol kick because that's what I've been getting lately. And I'm doing this just for scent and just for the menthol kick, but I'm really gonna follow up with the balm. And I know there's always been a debate. Aftershave first, balm second. I'm kind of an aftershave first, balm second kind of a guy. But you can do it in any kind of order you wish. But I am going to follow up the balm because that has all the nice moisturizing elements and that sort of thing. And just let that, yeah, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. I feel it more on the face than I do on the head, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, that's nice. The menthol in that aftershave is nice, but it gives me more of a kick on the face than it does on the head. Of course, it's starting to increase a little bit there, so it is very, very good. All right, so here's the balm right here, and I'm going to use just a little more this time because I did a head shave. All right. Normally I would probably use a third less than this if I was just doing a regular head shave and wanted to hit my head with a little bit of balm just to moisturize the skin and keep it in tone and that sort of thing. So here we go. This is probably going to lead me to really rub it in. Oh no, I think that was the right amount. I thought maybe I had overdone it, but no, that's the right amount. Oh yeah, that's terrific. Wow. Wonderful. Great shave, great head shave. Wow, these blades are wonderful. I'm just really thanks again to Raul Alberto de la Rosa for introducing me to these blades. Like them a lot. They really paired up well in the Rockwell razor with the number 3 plate. Now, that's the plate that works best for me, and that's the plate that Rockwell recommends most wet shavers use for a head shave. Again, your mileage may vary, but this blade in this razor did a really nice job. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation, and of course, using the cold razor shave method, really helped, I think, in reducing any irritation or nicks or cuts, that sort of thing. I think that is really working, where everything's warm, but you keep the razor cold. And that has worked so far in the shaves that I've done. Might become my new routine. We'll see what happens. Okay, Rockwell razor, the number 3 plate, Filoso razor blade for a head shave. It was wonderful. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give me a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog, for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. For all things Barbas, check out Big Dude Barbas. I'll have the link below. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marks80, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.